Corbin. Is Rose Corbin here?
I'm pretending to be good at maths nor English.
I ain't pretending though. I ain't pretending.
I'm pretending to be good at maths nor
We know she been pretending long time. Long time.
Good at maths nor English. English. Pretending to be good.
Loyal sons and daughters all. Are you here?
Yes, we here.
Craftsmen of her faith and craftswomen of her faith. Are you here?
Yeah.
Is this too good for us?
No.
Is this too good for us? Couldn't they have transformed this using the natural ecosystem into a public place for us?
Yeah.
Is this too good for us?
No.
And what are we going to do about it? We're going to stand firm. And we're going to let our voices ring from north to south, from east to west, and in between. Not both here. Let me hear you. Not both here. Not both here. I remember in my hiking days, when I was a little bit younger, coming along here, just my husband and I, hiking along this train route, all by Atlantis, the Atlantis Hotel, down to Belle Plaine, and enjoying it. And now it is to be taken away from us. My ancestors are not pleased. My grandmother, who was shot at in the 1937 riots, with a bag of potatoes slipped on her head to feed her hungry children. My mother, her oldest, she's not pleased. And let us stand firm and say, not about here. And I want you to join me. As I would say, I got carried back, imagining our ancestors. And history tells us that down south in America, when the freedom fighters, emancipators, were passing through like Harriet Truman, they used to hum certain songs that we call Negro spiritual. They used to hum certain songs to let the people know, tonight is your turn.
That's right.
Tonight is your turn. Get ready. Get ready. And I want you to get ready. And one of those songs they sang was, I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Let me hear you.
Down by the riverside.
Let me hear you.
By the riverside.
I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. That was warm up. The sun is setting in the west. A new day is dawning.
Right.
Change is coming. I want you, if you can, to get your cell phones out. Put it on the flashlight. And let's wave that cell phone. Let's sing with confidence.
That's right.
And we are taking up a new kind of sword.
Yeah.
They talk about treason. It's not the kind of treason they'll be expecting with guns and swords. It will be with her voice. It will be with her votes. It will be with her stance. You know what kind of angered me of sort? Last year, about this time or just before, we came to lunch at the Roundtree restaurant. And we traveled with a couple in a 4-wheel drive. You could talk about that. the road was in a horrible state. Not true? Horrible state. Now we got road as smooth as a baby's bottom. But if you go from St. Elizabeth School, the other side of Bathsheba, around Andromeda, which is a site for tourists and ourselves, down Bathsheba, the road is so horrible. But they've done it, I believe, for the expatriate.
That's right.
For their investment. So get those cell phones out and join me. And we are going to declare by the riverside that a change is coming. Just like Harriet Truman would walk and hum, and the sound would be picked up. And it would go from one slave to the other across the cotton fields. And they would be singing. And they knew that they confungal or bamboozle the plantation owners. They didn't know what was coming. Get your song and let us confuse them. The song is coming. I can hear it. I can hear it. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Oh yeah.
By the riverside.
Oh yes.
Down by the riverside.
I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by
Riverside.
oh yes. Oh yes.
Riverside.
I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Gonna study war no more. We've got a new war in our hands, and we're going to take up new swords, new shields, and there are our votes, our voices, and our action like this evening. Blessing.
Blessing.